Yo, what up? It's your boy U-BEZERK, aka Shogun U-BEZERK. And listen, man, every once in a while a video game pops up on my radar and completely blows my socks off because I'm not expecting much from it, and the game delivers, and it delivers sometimes better than a AAA game. Listen, before I let you know about that game, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, don't be a little bitch, all right? And if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed to the channel and you find this video very entertaining, don't be a little bitch and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let's get into the game. So there I was looking for a game to play. I feel like I was bored of pretty much everything that I was playing, and I was given a key for a game called Aloft. Right now, first impressions of the game, I was like, the graphics are kind of cartoony, man. I really don't like cartoony graphic type games. And I heard it was a survival game, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Rust is my survival game and it kind of does it the best, but you know, I stopped being a little bitch and I sat back and I gave the game a chance, and next thing you know, I put in 24 hours in a very short period of time. I'm not kidding, bro. I started the game at like 10 p.m. the previous day, and the next thing you know, my daughter was awake, bro. That is how into the game I got in a very short period of time once I figured out how to play it. While I was playing this new game that I kind of got addicted to, one of my boys was watching me, right? He was like, you know what? This game reminds me of a game called Worlds Adrift. And me being the uncultured swine that I was, I didn't know exactly what he was talking about. But listen, the only reason why I didn't know what he was talking about, because I just started PC gaming in like 2016. And around that time, I was only playing like Rainbow Six Siege. So, you know, any other games outside of my little spectrum, the FPS bubble, I wasn't checking out and I wasn't giving a chance, right? After going back and doing my research, I can definitely see the comparisons between these two games, Worlds Adrift and the game Aloft. In Worlds Adrift, you have a grappling hook. In Aloft, you have a hang glider. In Worlds Adrift, you can create a custom ship to sail through the universe. In Aloft, you can basically go to any island that you want, flip it and turn it into a giant flying ship. Of course, you do have to manage things like the sails, the weight, the rudders, in order to keep your ship flying. Listen, there is a ton of features jam-packed in this game, and I've only played the demo. I beat the demo, but I mean, from what it seems like, there's gonna be more things to come, a lot more things to come. They have farming, base building, and the base building does not limit you at all. You can literally have a floating platform or a floating roof if you wanted to. That is how crazy the building gets on this. And the exploration, which is my favorite, going from island to island, figuring certain things out, cleansing the island, and then sometimes you find rare ingredients. For example, I found pumpkins and sugarcane on a couple of islands, and with that I was able to make pumpkin pie. People literally have whole ass cookbooks on this game already in the demo stages, man. Another part of going to these islands and exploring, you find certain I guess what they are is tomes. You go and learn from these tomes and you unlock blueprints. I make a lot of videos telling you to check out this game, check out that game, but I really think that this one is going to pop off just due to the fact that there's so much to do in the game, and it is so calm and relaxing, especially like the farming, man. I put so many hours into farming and cooking and learning different recipes. I've even learned to love the graphics. As someone who's a graphics whore, I've kind of adapted to the graphics in this, and it works and it's nice in its own little way. Now, the big difference between Worlds Adrift and Aloft is only PvE at the moment. This is what they kind of want to focus on. People were asking some of the devs some questions about if they're going to add PvP, and this is kind of what they got. And I feel like personally, this is a subject to change answer. Personally, if I was working on a PvE game and the PvP just started to pop, I would kind of change my attention towards PvP, and that's something that could 100% happen here. The only issue with that is as a studio, they're gonna have to worry about certain things like hosting and balancing, and just to kind of stop shitters, right? Because every PvP game is gonna have shitters and it's gonna have meta. So that's something that they're gonna have to work really hard on, but it could work if they got the cash flow coming in. So who knows? There's so much stuff in the game. I forgot to mention that they have a windmill power system, which is pretty dope. I love the current state of the game. I love the direction of the game. Even though the game is in early alpha stages, and I'd love to see them continue to add on to the game, and maybe even add some like tower defense elements in the future, to where your ship gets attacked by the environment and players have to save up resources to get anti-air, or stop the environment from boarding their ship, destroying their power grids, their farms, things like that. One thing's for sure, the future is definitely bright for Aloft. I just hope that it continues to grow, man. I would hate for this game to fall off the face of the map, because to be honest, I'm sick of that shit. So I'm gonna do everything that I can to support this game, and you should too, including checking out the demo that is free on Steam right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, and share. And if you want to see some gameplay of this, let your boy know down below. And I'll check you out on the next upload. Peace.